Baghdad, the city of peace and the radiant heart of the Islamic Golden Age. Few cities in the annals of human history can lay claim to the sheer intellectual, scientific, and cultural splendor that once defined Baghdad. Established in the 8th century, it swiftly ascended from a visionary concept to become the majestic and powerful capital of the Abbasid Caliphate. For several glorious centuries, it reigned as the undisputed center of the Islamic Golden Age, a beacon of enlightenment that outshone contemporary cities in both the East and the West. It was a true metropolis of unparalleled learning, innovation, and cosmopolitanism, drawing scholars, merchants, and artists from across the known world, earning it reverent epithets like the City of Peace, Madinat al-Salam, and the Pearl of the World. The Round City, a vision of Abbasid imperial power, 762 CE. Baghdad's birth was not organic but a deliberate and spectacular act of imperial will. In 762 CE, Caliph al-Mansur, the second Abbasid Caliph, chose a pristine site on the west bank of the Tigris River. This location was not arbitrary. It was strategically located between the Euphrates and Tigris, at a crucial crossroads of ancient trade routes that connected east and west. His grand vision was to create a new capital that would not only embody the power and prestige of his nascent dynasty, but also symbolically shift the center of the Islamic world eastward, away from the former Umayyad capital of Damascus, and closer to Persian cultural influences which the Abbasids embraced. The original city, often referred to as the Round City, was an architectural marvel and a testament to advanced urban planning. Enclosed by massive, concentric circular walls, it was designed with a precise radial pattern. At its very center stood the Caliph's golden domed palace and the Grand Mosque, symbolizing the unified spiritual and temporal authority of the Caliph. This central complex was surrounded by administrative buildings, barracks for the Caliph's guard, and residential areas for courtiers and officials. Its 4 imposing gates, each oriented towards different parts of the vast Abbasid Empire, symbolically underscored Baghdad's universal reach and imperial ambition, the Bayt al-Hikma and the unprecedented flourishing of knowledge. It was under the enlightened patronage of caliphs like Harun al-Rashid, 786-809 CE, the legendary figure of the 1001 Nights, and even more so his son al-Ma'mun, 813-833 CE, that Baghdad truly blossomed into the intellectual powerhouse of the Islamic Golden Age. The centerpiece of this extraordinary flourishing was the Bayt al-Hikma, House of Wisdom. While perhaps not a single, monolithic institution in the modern academic sense, it represented a vast complex of state-sponsored libraries, translation academies, and cutting-edge research centers unparalleled in its time. Within the vibrant intellectual atmosphere of Baghdad, scholars of diverse backgrounds, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, and even some Zoroastrian, collaborated tirelessly in an environment of remarkable intellectual curiosity and tolerance to translate and preserve. Herculean efforts were made to translate ancient Greek, Persian, and Indian scientific and philosophical texts into Arabic. This meticulous preservation of classical knowledge, from Aristotle and Plato to Euclid and Ptolemy, was absolutely crucial for its eventual reintroduction to Europe during the Renaissance, effectively saving vast swathes of human knowledge from oblivion. And innovate and discover. Building upon these translated works, Baghdadi scholars made groundbreaking original contributions that fundamentally advanced human understanding in fields such as mathematics, astronomy, medicine, philosophy, optics, chemistry, and geography. Baghdad's libraries, with their estimated millions of manuscripts, dwarfed anything available in contemporary Europe, serving as magnets for the brightest minds of the era, a cosmopolitan nexus of trade and culture. Beyond academia, Baghdad was a bustling, truly cosmopolitan metropolis and a dynamic commercial hub. Its strategic location on the Tigris River and its access to the Persian Gulf made it a vital link in the vast Silk Road and the Indian Ocean trade networks. Goods from distant China, India, East Africa, and Europe passed through its immense markets, bringing not only immense wealth but also a rich tapestry of cultural exchange. The city's affluence supported an incredibly vibrant cultural scene. Poets like al-Mutanabi, musicians, master craftsmen, and artisans of all kinds found patronage and a receptive audience. The tales of 1001 Nights, Arabian Nights, vividly capture the romanticized image of this era, with Caliph Harun al-Rashid often appearing as a central character, symbolizing the city's grandeur, intrigue, and intellectual ferment. Decline and the Mongol catastrophe, 1258 CE. Baghdad's unparalleled golden age began to wane as the Abbasid Caliphate itself faced internal fragmentation, political instability, and the rise of powerful regional dynasties. However, the ultimate, truly catastrophic blow struck in 1258 CE. The Mongol forces under Hulagu Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan, besieged and ultimately sacked the city after the Caliph refused to surrender. The destruction was immense and horrific. Libraries were burned. Famously, the Tigris is said to have run black with ink and red with blood. Ancient canals and infrastructure were destroyed, and its intellectual and cultural capital was utterly decimated. The slaughter of its inhabitants was legendary, marking one of the greatest cultural losses in human history and effectively ending Baghdad's reign as the preeminent intellectual capital of the world. Though Baghdad would eventually rise again under different rulers, it never fully regained the unparalleled glory and intellectual primacy of its Abbasid zenith. Yet, its enduring legacy as the radiant heart of the Islamic Golden Age, a beacon of learning, scientific innovation, and cultural exchange, continues to inspire and resonate globally, a powerful reminder of humanity's capacity for progress and the fragility of civilization.